Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah.
Welcome everyone to the best podcast in military kids podcasting, and more importantly, the best awards show in military kids podcasting. This is the SHAMMY Awards. This year we have done a lot of great things. We trolled the entire country of New Zealand. We interviewed the director of Dodea, Mr. Tom Brady. We welcomed Johnny and George back from Marine Corps Bootcamp. We interviewed a World War II veteran. We held a trial, 3 panel of preposterouses, co-hosted Dodea's 75th birthday party, and now we host one awards show. And with no further ado, I have my co-host here today. You didn't see him too long ago, but we have Johnny Hoppy in the stew. How you doing, Johnny?
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Great to be here. I know I said it with the first episode, so the first episode I watched after boot camp was the trial of George Glover, right? And I was like, Shammys, what is this, right? So I clicked on it, I was like, yo, Shanon did an award show, and I knew if the Shan show survived another year, I had to be on it. So, you know, it's a real pleasure to be here, man, and I can't wait to dish out some very deserving awards. So let's get it.
Oh man, we are jam-packed today. We got 10 Shammys we're giving out. I think we only did like 4 or 5 last year, but we got a lot to get to. I cannot wait.
Yes,
we're gonna have some fun guests all the way through the show. It's gonna be about an hour long. We'll see where it goes.
Okay.
We got it. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. First, I have to give a quick shout out. This is my first episode back at home for winter break. First of all, everyone have a very Merry Christmas. But we have the Schooling with Uncle Sam Anthology, which I did not give a shout out to because I did not have the book physically. It's a collection of stories throughout Dodea's rich history over the 75 years. I have a story in there from a baseball trip to Tokyo that our first award recipient knows very fondly. And it's all sorts of good stuff in there. And with no further ado, Johnny, should we get to our first SHAMMY Award?
Let's get it.
Why the hell not?
People have been waiting long enough. Let's go. Come on.
Exactly. It's been too long. We've been waiting all year for this. Happy December. The first SHAMMY Award I am very proud to present goes to the best content creator. I try to interview all sorts of people throughout the year. Try to get people who, you know, with military background, obviously military kid backgrounds, but also people who create content and create things for other people, just like the Shanon Show does. And nobody has done it better this year, according to the Shans, than the SHAMMY winner, Eric Ganci. Eric, welcome to the Shammys, my friend.
What is good, guys? How are you doing tonight?
We're doing good. Happy SHAMMY Awards, buddy.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate that. I mean, it means a lot. It really means a lot to be accepting this award. Woo! Yeah, I'm in a car right now, dog. What's up?
You good? No, this is awesome. I mean, we had a great episode together earlier this year. I was one of my favorites throughout the year. I think we just had a good time. And you've been cooking up some good stuff, man. You've been cooking it up over there. Colores Media, I see you have all sorts of these posts. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing and anything you have coming up.
So, you know, I've really been grinding out this year because I think this year was a big, you know, catalyst for just my work in general and trying to figure out what I wanted to do wholeheartedly. As far as upcoming projects, you know, I've been working with these 2 groups, you know, one of them being Society Worldwide Studios, you know, make sure you guys go check them out. And another one is 777 Mafia here in both actually based out here in Virginia.
Right.
And, you know, they're both music groups. You know, I make music videos, I do photos, I do graphic design, all that. So I've been working real hard with those guys over there, you know, real creative people, really passionate about what they're doing. And as far as me, I got some prints on the way, you know, the beginning of the year. You know, feel free to go buy it and go cop some if you want some wall art or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. And then, you know, I'm just going to keep, you know, trying to make ideas and execute them this
where can they get it, bro? Where can they find your stuff, dog?
Instagram, Twitter.
Heck yeah.
That's it.
And we'll plug them all in the description. He's got to figure out.
Check out www.coloresart.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, there you go. I got a full website set up. You know, if y'all ever want to work or donate, you know, hit me up. You know, I'm always down to make some crazy junk.
Absolutely, man. You always have some spicy posts for real. Like that shit's always looking clean as hell. It's always really creative. I mean, there's just some stuff I've never. That music video you worked on, man, that was awesome. That was awesome. I've never seen anything like that. Just like seeing it come from someone I know, because usually you just see that shit on YouTube, you know, and it's like, oh, that looks cool. But knowing that Eric was part of that, I mean, come on, it doesn't get cooler than that for real. Eric, it's the holiday season. What's your favorite part about the holidays?
Man, drinking eggnog.
There you go.
That's part. You know, maybe
Yes, sir.
maybe token on a little something, but you know, got to keep it PG for the kids out there.
Drinking
Appreciate it,
eggnog.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can we expect any streams from was it Big Boy Kermie?
I'm gonna keep that under wraps. You know?
I'm ready for it, bro.
I'm getting a little
I love
bit more
those.
time from school. I'm getting a little bit more time from school, so you know, I might put a little bit more time toward the streams. You know, check me out. I'll be playing Battlefield. I'll be playing Minecraft sometimes. I play all kinds of games. I'm really entertaining. Come check me out.
You
Come
are,
talk
bro.
to me.
You are. Like, I will know nothing about the game you're playing. I end up sitting there for like an hour. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I got homework to do, and I'm watching Eric play Minecraft. It just be hella chill, bro. It's just vibing out there. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. Come check me out. You know, have a good time.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, we really appreciate you stopping by, man. This is great.
Yeah,
We'll
man,
have you on the
glad-
show again, I'm sure.
Yeah, glad I could be here. Yeah, 100%. You
Yeah.
can always hit me up, Shannon. You know
That's
the vibe.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much.
All right,
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
to stick around or
appreciate-
get
I
going.
appreciate
Yeah.
all of you guys. You know,
You
y'all
gotta be
stay
going.
safe. Happy holidays. You know.
See you, man. Have a good one.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate
Merry
you.
Christmas,
Y'all
buddy.
be easy.
There we go. That was successful. That's
There
a
we go.
good
First
Shammy
award
award right
down.
there.
That's
That's how we do it, bro. That's how we do it. That's how we
there
do
you
it.
go, there you
Shammies
go.
are off
One
to
for
a
one, one
hot
for one.
start.
There
One
you go.
Shammy down. We have our next guest joining us at 8:15. So
Okay.
let's get into the best group episode, and then we'll welcome him. We still got a few minutes. I can edit this together a little bit,
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
out
should
some
be a problem,
time,
should be a problem.
especially if it's
Yeah,
just the
there
two
you
of us in here.
Mhm.
But let's get to the next Shammy, which is the best group episode, which will be announced by Johnny Hoppy. Johnny, what do we got?
Okay. Yours truly. Let's get it. So the next award, as Shan said, is going to be the best group episode. So obviously, in order to be eligible for this, you had to have an episode had to have at least 2 or more guests. You know, and having multiple people on the pod just allows for much more of an open conversation and a lot of hilarious moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, honestly, group episodes usually end up being some of the best ones, right? So without further ado, here we go. The award for the best group episode. And there were a lot of good ones, but the one that goes to is the panel of preposterous, specifically the second one. That's
Wow.
right. I mean, those three, that trilogy is just incredible, you know, as a whole. But to have the second one, I think that's the most we're on that second one. Isn't that right? You have like 7 people on there or something like that?
Empire Strikes Back, yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. You already know. So I know you were there. I know Garrett is going to get a part of the Shammy.
Yeah.
The Gillans, right? Ben, freaking
Peter, Grace.
and
then we had Jared
friend,
and
right?
Caroline were on there. Yeah.
There we go.
We
1/7
acknowledge
of a
everyone.
Shammy.
Good call.
1/7 of a Shammy.
Yeah,
You already know.
we'll divide the Shammy into 7 pieces, and they each get a slice. They'll get a PNG, like 1/7. Speaking of the Shammy, let's talk about the Shammy trophy for just a second.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I showed you it, I believe, whenever you were with me, right? With the Kool-Aid Man. I mean, it is
Yep,
a
yep.
beauty. I mean, once we get this thing,
Bellissimo.
like, you know, furbished and out to the Shans, I mean, this is gonna be fantastic. I was just
Gonna be
incredible
hungry for it,
detail.
yo.
Yeah, I mean, we got this beautiful sculpture of a golden man holding up a golden Kool-Aid Man who's holding a golden picture of himself
Oh man.
with the Shammys logo etched in the base. It is an absolute
I mean,
beauty.
compared
It
to
doesn't get better
last
than
year,
that.
it is just Like you can't even it's something else, bro. Like last year, like
You're like, well, it's just like it's in your imagination. It's in your imagination.
right. Now we
But
got
seriously, there-
physical.
I'd be doing stuff that I never imagined myself doing. Like I'm doing trophy design. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It
He's
really
not
is.
even getting paid to do it, yo. This is all for y'all, Shan. All for y'all. Not
Zero.
getting paid.
You know what I realized? Actually, on Anchor, I can record an ad for Anchor that gives me 2 cents per play. So I could have like $14 right now, and I
There you
don't have
go.
it.
There you go.
I missed out on $14. That was my income. But YouTube ain't giving me nothing. Ain't giving me nothing. Ain't giving me nothing.
There you go. 2
Not
shammies
okay.
down. Gotta love it. I think the hat's still in the same position, right? I don't know. I had some hat malfunction.
We're
earlier.
talking. Are we balls in the front guy or balls in the back guy? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh,
I feel
man.
like this is how Santa would wear it, because like he's dashing through the air, right?
Right. I mean,
Johnny, he would definitely not wear it like that. He would not wear it straight up. There's no way.
Too
No,
much
it would
drag, too
definitely
much
be
drag.
back. It's like flowing back in the wind. Exactly.
You think Santa has it all like figured out? Like, does he have the analytics? Like, he has to. I mean, he's been doing this for like thousands of years.
Oh yeah. His efficiency is just amazing at this point.
There's no
Like that
doubt.
man,
There's no
he used to need an entire night to do it. He probably needs like 45 minutes.
Right, dude. He does it in his sleep now, bro. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
My question is, how do those reindeer stay in shape? Like, how old are those guys now? They
I don't know.
must be on the roids, man. They're taking something. They're taking some supplements. 100%.
You don't think Shan is switching them out every once in a
Those
while?
reindeer are like hundreds of years old. No, he's not swapping them out. You got to keep the OG roster.
Oh yeah, gotta get Rudolph off. Okay, all right, ready here. How many can you name? Go.
All right, we got Rudolph, which I don't know, some people don't count Rudolph. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen.
There you go.
Well, that's that.
I think that's all.
I think that's doing. What can I say, guys? Watch, I probably missed
not
one.
even
Someone's like
Googling it.
screaming. Yeah, I got nothing up, guys. That's not in my notes. I don't put reindeer names in my notes. Why would I do that?
Easy money. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's what we could do. Some like Christmas trivia. That'd be cool.
a little Christmas tree. I don't know. I did a little bit with Sammy last time. Do second
Mm.
annual. I can't get over that. Can we have a
man.
third
It
annual?
survived.
Who
Shan
knows?
so survived.
It survived. Dude, who would have thought?
All right, let's
Hey,
see here.
what do you think Mrs. Claus does this time of year while Santa's out all night? She just chilling?
She's partying up, yo.
Yeah,
No, this
she's-
is the only time, yo.
But how do you think she
I don't
feels
know,
like? Like her husband goes around to so many baddies' houses in one night. She just that's a lot of trust, man.
Yeah. She ain't.
I trust.
For that long time?
Do you ever think about how much milk that man actually drinks? Like he's got to get queasy, like on the sleigh. Like,
Them cookies, bro. That man's got diabetes. There's no way.
but the cookies I can get. Like if you're just a fat ass, but the milk that'll make you throw up quick, man. Like you get like 4 or 5 glasses of milk, you start feeling it. And that's
just
not
be
even a
chunky.
neighborhood, exactly.
Just yakking off the side.
Exactly.
I'm telling you,
For
bro.
real. What else would Santa need throughout the night? Do you think he ever uses the bathroom? I mean, there's got to be some houses. Or do you think the sleigh has a little
He
porta
has a
potty?
system, bro. I'm sure he's got like a little tube. He's just so he's going, bro. Like, there's no way.
Oh, it's like Dumb and Dumber. He's got some bottles. He just got up and they're just jingling around.
He has it down to a science, bro. You already know.
Bro, wherever you hear the bells flying through, those aren't bells. Those are his filled up piss bottles clanging around in the sky. It's just
They've been lying to us, bro. This whole time.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm concerned having all those deer on one roof at a time. Those roofs can be at an incline. They could not be able
Oh.
to support the reindeer.
There's no way.
I mean,
man. Yeah.
They must be real light, some Santa magic up in that.
Yeah, he sprinkles a little something. on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I've seen the Santa Claus. He's got a little bit of fairy dust. I don't know exactly how that works. He's a fairy dust kind of guy. One of the big milestones that the Shannon Show hit this year was we reached 200 subscribers on YouTube. It's a real big deal. It took a little too long, in my opinion. I thought we should have gotten there a little quicker. The subscriber count isn't exactly what we expected, Johnny. But it was a huge milestone. And we have the man himself. We're going to go ahead and give him a Shammy for it, because why the hell not? The 200 subscriber Shammy Award. And we have the man who was indeed the 200th subscriber on the Shannon Show, Ryan Hamel. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate the welcome. I would just like to thank you, Shannon. I would like to thank Penn State Club Tennis for bringing us together, for
Absolutely.
introducing us. They really brought us together when you told me, like, I asked you if your tennis ball wasn't dead, and we just hit a rally. So that was just a great
was great.
intro.
That was great.
So thank you.
Of course. I just loved, always playing 1 point at the end of every practice. I mean, there's nothing better to make my day than
there's
playing
nothing
1
better.
point with the captain
Even
of
if
the club
people
tennis
got
team.
mad, even if people got mad, we were still doing it. So,
Especially Phoebe, yes. It was a lot of fun.
Especially Phoebe. Shout out to Phoebe.
Well, Ryan, I have to ask you about being the 200 subscriber, because, I mean, one night you were just a normal guy. And then overnight, you became not such a normal guy with one click of the button. And I just want to know, how did that feel, that moment, clicking that button and becoming? There can only be one 200th subscriber, and that was you.
I mean, for me, it was just like an adrenaline rush. Like, I just pressed subscribe and I screenshotted it. I immediately sent it to you. I was like, I know I need to let people know that I have this 200 subscriber.
Right. And what was going through your mind at the time? Why did you want to subscribe to the Shannon Show?
Well, initially, you showed me your merch.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta subscribe to this, and I gotta like repost on my Instagram story and stuff. So
Right.
like, so I don't know. I was just like, I have to do it. Like, why would I not? If I wore his shirt and I was on your Instagram.
Yes.
So,
You're an official Shannon Show model. I didn't mention that. How did I forget that, Johnny? Unbelievable. I also want to
wasn't a
ask
model.
you, is this something you anticipate, telling your children and grandchildren about for future generations, just to kind of spread this message about such an important point in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell my kids. I'll tell my 5 to 10 children. I'm not having 5 kids. But
That's a lot of subscribers. Pause. Wait, this is great.
no, actually, yeah, I'll have kids for the purpose of subscribing to your channel.
That's what it is. Yes, sir.
He's gonna keep on churning them.
Yeah, I'll tell my kids.
That'll be a fun conversation with your wife. Be like, look, I know we're kind of over the whole kids thing, but the Shan Show needs some more subscribers, so we just have to make some magic real quick,
Yeah. He needs 2 more till a mil.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully that's the conversation. That would be pretty understandable.
That would be nice.
Ryan, it is the holiday season. What is your favorite part about the holidays?
I guess I would say giving cheer and probably being home for the holidays. Pretty nice.
It is.
Getting to see my family. I'm somehow still in college. I don't know how, but it's still
unbelievable.
It's crazy. But I guess I'd just say just seeing all my family and friends from home.
It's so sweet. And what's the best type of cookie?
Oh, ooh. Okay, so
the hard questions here.
The issue is that I like icing, but like you never put icing on a chocolate cookie.
Right.
So I have to. Oh, there's also snickerdoodles. I guess I do. Okay, so my mom makes this double chocolate cookie.
Right.
That's very good. So it's like chocolate chips and also chocolate cookie, and then she adds a marshmallow on top.
Oh my God.
So
that's like 10 pounds on Santa right there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'd say my mom's cookie. So, Mom, when you're watching this, you're welcome.
Sounds like a dope cookie, Mrs. Hamel. That's fantastic.
It's great.
Well, Ryan, you're also going to be introducing the next Shammy Award for us. For no particular reason. We just thought you'd be really good at it, to be honest. So please take it away with the next Shammy Award, which is only the 4th of the night, I believe.
That's number 4. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, so basically this award is a very honorable award. It's the Banned from the Podcast Award, and this goes to Isaac Workman.
Woo! Congratulations, Isaac. Please make sure to stop by the studios to redeem your prize. Anyways, all jokes aside, thank you so much, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, and let me announce that award. It's an honor.
Yes. Thank you for joining the Shammy.
So he doesn't see me.
Yeah. Hey, I'll see you at practice, man.
All right, yeah, I'll see you at practice.
Sounds good.
Good meeting you, man.
Peace out. Nice meeting you, Johnny.
Merry
Christmas. You go.
Hey, that's a good one right there. Couldn't
have done it better, bro. Literally couldn't have done it better.
Do you think I over dramatized the importance of the dramatized the importance of being the subscriber? I don't think so.
No. It is a life-changing moment when you hit that button. You get the little notification bell. Like you're never gonna be the same after that. And I think he really truly showed it. I mean, how many kids is he about to pop out? Just man, boom, 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 just for the subscriber count. Like that is dedication right there. You're not gonna find a better Shan. That was an incredible choice on your part.
Well, I just knew, like, as soon as he subscribed, like you said, he screenshotted it and sent it to me. Which is like, I was like, man, this guy's dedicated. I said, I will get you on the pod. And what better time than the Shammys?
There you go. See, you're a man of your word. You got it done. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about.
I mean, it was like a 5-minute interview, but, he deserved it. He needed, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. He just deserved to come on. And congratulations again, Isaac, man.
I mean, back to Ryan real quick. See, that's what happens when you subscribe to the Shanon Show. Okay, this is a guy that cares about his community. Okay, so if you show that you love it, he's gonna get you on the pod. He's gonna make you famous. So come on, keep it going. But yes,
I'm not sure about famous, but we'll get him on. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But yeah, Isaac. I mean, we love him. That's never gonna change. But I mean, what is it? So it was for the gents, right? Gents of the round table.
Well, he didn't show up. Whoa! The original trial of George Glover, he was invited to.
Yeah, that's right.
Slept through it. Gents of the round table went out instead of coming to the podcast. The trial of Shanon Hyde didn't show up. And would you go 0 for 3, my guy? That's 3 strikes and you're out, Isaac Workman.
Yep,
I don't got time for this. This is the best military kids podcast on the internet, Johnny.
He doesn't have the Thailand excuse anymore, right?
No.
He's in the States.
No, he is in the States. He is more than capable. The time zones match up just fine. This is unacceptable. If I'm going to be running the best military kids podcast on the internet, I cannot have guests who are not punctual and don't show up. It's not worth my time, and it's not fair to the Shans. They expect better content. So I mean, look, I banned him from the podcast. Actually, the Shans voted on that. Probably Ryan did it personally. Ryan banned him from the podcast. But I mean, he probably wasn't going to show up anyways. And we love him. We really do.
For his own award.
Exactly. Like, we love him on a personal level, of course. But I mean, it is just. I mean, it's not very gently. I hate to go to that limb there, but I mean, it's just not very gently of him.
The trial of Isaac Ward.
The trial of Isaac Ward. He would choke his own trial, bro. We got the judge, the jury, everyone just sitting there, and no Isaac.
No show.
Yeah.
Oh man. You've been waiting to give out that one, haven't you?
Oh, dude, I was ready. I was ready. Next up, we have Brett Brown joining us. I might just cut straight to it. Might keep us rolling, but that's scheduled for 8:30, Johnny.
Okay.
Looks like we have another 5-minute intermission, unless he joins a little early.
No problem. Brett Brown, that is exciting.
I am excited, man. He was your 7th best episode, according to your power rankings. He was on the SHAMMYs last year. I don't know why he was at the SHAMMYs, but he just kind of was. Bro, I remember I had a list of people I wanted to join. Nobody was available. It was like Christmas Eve, and no one was available. So I'm like, Brett, you there? And Brett came on out. It's tough for the time zone because he's in Australia, I believe. I'm sure he'll tell us.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to see what he's up to.
Because it's been a whole year, right? That was the last time he was on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much need for Brett on the show.
What are you trying to say? He's your most famous guest. What are you talking about?
Is he? I guess so. So. He kind of is.
He's up there.
No offense to you, Johnny,
coach.
Of course.
An NBA coach for your 4th episode. That's pretty impressive. Can't lie.
I mean, and then Ari for the 5th? So. Why did you get Ari back on the pod? Ari was great.
100%.
Get some rugby talk, right?
That wouldn't put him too hype.
I didn't invite her. Oh, no, to Koi, to the episode. I did invite her. Yeah. I put in the group chat. I thought you meant to receive the award. I'm like, wait a second. She wasn't there. Anyways, let's acknowledge the decorations, of course. We got one tree right here with some of my favorite ornaments. I'm not sure what the camera quality is, what they can see. It's pretty blurry for you. But
yeah, a little bit.
Got some Toy Story, got some Star Wars. Got a little frog. Shout out, Eric. Over here, you'll see a much larger tree. This is actually on a stool. This is on a stool.
Okay.
So you can't really see that, but we got a much larger tree. We got bows at the top instead of angels. I don't know why that is.
Who am I applauding? Is it your mom? Is it you who put?
Oh, it's my mom. It's not me.
Oh, there you go.
Well, like I moved the trees here, but the trees were not decorated by me. But we got a reindeer here, really long legs, just like me.
There you go.
Yeah, man, we got it all set up. We're living the life.
You went all out for this. You went all out,
And then I wanted to look nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some pretty fair lighting in here. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah. I mean, after last episode with the whole studio, I couldn't come back and just be hunched in a corner again,
You in a closet again?
Yeah. Dude, I can't get over that. I remember I had no idea how to set up my closet. Why did I do it in the closet? I could have just done it in my room. I was like, no, the closet. That'll be better sound.
That is it. You sweating bullets. Freaking.
Yeah, I was so hot in there.
How many episodes did you do in there? Do you remember?
Shoot, bro. 3?
3? Okay.
3? I did the first 3 in there. And that house, we don't have that house anymore. So man, maybe one day I'll buy it back just to do an episode.
Just to experience it all over again. Episode 100. There you go.
Episode 100. Dude, I won't have that kind of money then. We just episode 100. Oh, Johnny, if you had to put your money in right now, what's the last episode of the Shanon Show? What number?
I'm gonna say you're gonna get to 100. You're gonna get to 100.
That's gonna be big.
At that point, we're gonna have a very fair. We're gonna have a farewell. I feel like we're gonna have a big all right, we're taking a break, and then it's gonna come back in glorious fashion. And I'm gonna say the final count. 123. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling 123.
23. Little Michael Jordan in there.
Little Michael. There you go. That's what I'm feeling.
I see it. I feel like that 23 episode run is going to be epic though. Like the farewell, or I think it needs to be maybe 130 or like around. Like it needs to finish on a full season.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. You sound
just
like me.
Like a farewell season. No, I'm saying like a farewell season would be really cool.
Right.
Do like one season where you bring everyone back. But I promised Connor Brennan that in 2 years or so, I'd be having an episode with him
Oh,
again
shoot,
when we get
okay,
back
well,
from
I
class.
guess
So we
we
got quite
can't-
the commitment here.
You're a man of your word.
It's gonna be like episode 100 1 year later, 101.
He's like, he'll never know.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
That's cool for him, man. I'm excited though. That's gonna be good. He's doing good work out there, man.
All right, Johnny, let's get to the next award. Why don't we?
Okay.
Let's get to the Shammy for the most viewed episode. So this one is not biased in any way. It was not voted on. This is purely statistics. This is purely count. And if you are any real follower of the Shanon Show, you would know this one very quickly. It's fairly obvious. But Johnny, take it away. Let us know what episode of the Shanon Show was the most viewed in 2021.
The most viewed episode. Now it hurts me a little because it's the one that came out right before me, but you know, it's okay. It took a little bit of time, but this really reached out to a group of people that we had no idea were going to be part of the Shans, but it was really something. So the most viewed episode, the Shammy is going to go to Kenna Wells, episode 28.
It was a good one. I know we kind of talked about this in our Shammy's preview last week, but man, she was a great guest. It was a great episode. And like you said, it reached a target audience that we had no intention of reaching. But man, I am very thankful for it. And honestly, congratulations to Kenna. I actually didn't ask if she could make it. I kind of forgot. But I just figured the New Zealand time zone was going to be a pain. But I'm really sorry, Kenna. I will make sure you are aware that you won a Shammy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, gotta send that to her, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, just send a Shammy to each of the New Zealanders, bro. Like at this point, like they all deserve it.
That's a lot. That's a lot. They really do, though. I mean, still, like every day it ticks up. It's one of those, you know, I don't know what to call it. It's like one of those continuous viewership.
Right. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's like a bottomless, bottomless drink. You know what I mean? It never ends.
Look at the salad. It's like Olive Garden.
There you go. Free refills.
It's just dribbling at the bottom. It's just like the sweat at the bottom of your glass on a nice warm coaster.
That's the one right there.
There we go. You can't have a good podcast without some spicy metaphors. Yes, recorded? this is recorded, Kai. I would like to welcome you to the Shammy Awards. You're a guest. We do not have an award for you tonight, but you put up a hell of a fight in the Guest of the Year tournament. So I'd like to commend you for your effort. How you doing, big dog? How you doing?
I am having a blast right now.
That's great. That's great. I have to ask you, what is your favorite part about the holiday season?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm going to see family tomorrow night.
That's fantastic.
I'm going to go see my grandparents. I'm going to go meet up with a couple of friends I grew up with in Washington State. That's going to be fun for me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. But I don't know. I've been vibing by myself, low key. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of Discord, but like I'm in Discord right now with like Ben, Nico, Krogan, and Kaisei right now.
Gotcha.
But
That's awesome. Man, yeah. Krogan was awesome on the podcast, man. He said all sorts of things that were great out of context.
Dude, man, he always says the wild things. I will say that. I like.
He says them so nonchalantly too. Like he has like no expectation of where it's going to be on later. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Guys, before we have you announce an award, I think we're going to wait for someone to join before you do that. Do you have a message for the Shammy Award winners tonight? I mean, this is the best award show of Military Kid podcasting. What do you have to say to them?
This is the best award. Mr. Tom Brady has been on the podcast. You should be honored to be on this show. No matter what, from all the videos, like no matter what, you should be honored to be on this show. This show is honestly, it's the highlight of my week. I watch it every week. It makes my week, and it makes me laugh. No matter what, it definitely makes me laugh. No matter what, like I always see the old homies, and I love them so much. Like they're honestly great.
Bro, shout out the homies for real, man.
For real. Honest.
The boys back home.
Do it for the boys back home. That's always what we said, right? Bro, every trip, right before we made a bad decision, we just be like, screw it. Do it for the boys back home. For the boys who couldn't come on the trip.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear.
A lot of poor choices were made with that line.
A lot of poor choices.
A lot. That was our speciality.
On every trip, there's at least 10 poor choices.
I think it's lowballing it. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
every second of the
I
day.
would say the highlight of my career trip was Shannon with a.
Bro, remember the
honest fucking no, that wasn't Shannon. That was Owen. Owen of all people. Owen with a bat on the shoulder, being like, "What up, cuh? Like, I'm about to knock."
He's ready to go, bro. Ready to go.
We had like 2 hours of sleep on the championship game. Like,
that's why I went 0 for 3, I guess. Hey, I
mean,
carried us,
I will say the rounds before the championship game when we played ASIJ, when it was 1-2, that was probably the best baseball Kubisaki has ever played.
That'd be fair. That'd be fair.
Like Nick, you and Nick pitched like an insane game.
Did I pitch that game? Maybe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
did.
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
And then Isaac threw a from first base to third base to get someone out. That was the best throw I've ever gotten. It was a 1-hop tag out. Third base coach was like, "What the f- got that?" He said that, quote unquote. He said, "What the fuck they got that?"
Bro, Johnny, during that game, I hit a ball opposite field for the first time all year, right? And I slide into second base. I do the Island Iverson, freaking end of the year.
Oh, and then Max pulled that double play where he flopped almost, where he slid over the base and threw it up, and then got the because the umpire said he slid into Max and threw it up, so it's like a double play technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
Did we spoil for Kai the award that Isaac got, or should we wait for him to watch the actual show?
Oh no, let's tell Kai. I want his reaction. One more thing about that game. I remember I had a sack fly and I said, "Let's effing go," really loud. And Coach Grubbs, he high-fived me afterwards. He's like, "Let's go!" Like Coach Grubbs was just as hype as I was. It was pretty awesome. I swear
to God, my dad gets mentioned on this show more than I
do. Bro, he's legendary. He really is.
With that the 2-hour conversation with Adam.
Yeah. Bro, he's the yin to Coach Tor's yang. He really is. It's a beautiful combination.
The two coaches, probably I would say one of the two best coaches in the world. They didn't say anything, but they had constructive criticism the whole time.
The two best coaches in the world, man. The whole world. If you know those all the Olympic coaches, all of them. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Because Coach Tor stands in the corner. Because he stands with his arms crossed.
We pulled an upset every time we were a contender for ASIJ. They had the Olympian kid on the team, the Vanderbilt kid.
Bro, we got mercy ruled, bro. Let's take it easy. Contender, I'm not sure. As soon as they threw their ace, we're like, okay. When you're letting your little sibling win at something and then you start trying? That's what it felt like. They're like, "Oh, look, it moves. It can hit the ball. Look, they run the bases. It's so cute." And they put in Donahue. Yeah.
Out of all the Dawg schools, we're probably the best. I
would agree.
We had the drive, we had the motivation, we always practiced hard. I mean, Coach Tor hit line drives at our face and laughed at it,
At one depth, yeah.
I guess those were the times.
I guess they must have been, because I don't know when else it would be. Kai, we handed out an award already. That was the Banned from the Podcast award. And that went to Isaac Workman. He's officially banned from the podcast. Yeah.
Why?
Because he did not show up to not 1, not 2, but 3 episodes. He was a no-show.
Really?
My hands were tied.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
It's a shame, man. It's a shame. One of the greatest gents of all time.
I would have loved to see him on the podcast, no cap.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, banned is banned unless he gets the Unbanned from the Podcast award next year. I mean, I don't know.
Wait another year, yeah.
Yeah, then we'll consider him, right?
Oh my God.
Phenomenal. Right back with the awards, Johnny. Oh, we're all listen up now. Quick break, guys.
And we are going to
Yes, sir.
present
Yes, sir.
Alex Saber with the Shanon of the Year award. He
Yes,
is the
sir.
best kid. I would say all of Kubasaki. He had the most patriotic spirit of Kubasaki. Dr. Mao loved him. No one disliked this kid. He was a
Absolutely.
very good kid. Like he was awesome. JRTC and everything. Like he there was nothing to not like about this kid. Sadly he moved to was it Guam?
Guam, yes, sir.
We would love to have him back at Kubasaki. Like no cap, we would love to have him back, graduated Kubasaki. He no doubt, sorry Shannon, he would have been a better president than you.
Oh wow, we're just going there. I don't know what that's all about. I was a pretty good president, Kai. That's a bold statement there.
No. Here's my thing. He was a great person, great thing, but he had to move away, and so then you were graciously presented with a president.
Are you saying I wouldn't have won against Alex Saber if he was still there?
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
That's a
You
hot
remember
take.
the
That's a
speech,
hot
bro?
take right there.
That is a hot. Kai, you're off the show. We got Carolina in here now. I'm done with you, bro. That was
I
too
love
much
you,
Kai
Kai.
Grubbs content. I love you, Kai, for real, man. And congratulations again to Alex Saber for taking on the Shammy for Shan of the Year. He's been one of the most supportive guys throughout the whole way. Johnny, you know, he's posting on his story all the time. He's got so much merch. He's a real big supporter. But now we are getting to the Guest of the Year tournament final voting results. This one, it took a long time to get, you know, the whole tournament finished. I started at the beginning of December, and the whole month we're just like grinding away with these, you know, little graphics of the video game character selection that I'm sure got very old very quickly for a lot of people, but I had to finish it. I had no choice. I'm not going to not finish what I started. But it came down to the championship. We had Carolina Rivera versus George Glover. And I didn't expect Carolina to win the left side of the bracket. I'm going to be honest. She went on a great run. I'm sorry. It was just an incredible run. I mean, Mr. Brady was over there.
To be fair, I didn't even know I was on this. So yes, I agree.
Bro, you were in the first episode of 2021, and then you haven't been back on since. And, like, somehow, like, everyone's voted for you. I'm like, do they know who you are? Like, okay, I guess. And then she just keeps on winning, man. I mean, she knocked out Aiden and Willow. Like, these are some big dogs she's knocking off the bracket here. I was pretty impressed. And with no further ado, I mean, Johnny, should I just announce the results right here?
Let's get it. Just do it.
By
Right now.
one vote, Carolina Rivera. I cut this off at exactly 8 p.m. Exactly 8 p.m. And then we had some funny businesses with Kai's bot accounts, which we'll get into later. Carolina Rivera is officially the Guest of the Year for 2021. She was on the first episode of the year. We did Military Kid Guide, the college applications. She runs the table. She wins the tournament. Carolina, how does it feel? I don't
Wait,
know.
are you serious?
I swear to God,
I
I'm a
looked
screenshot.
earlier and I was like, I'm losing like very badly. I think it was like 37. Like, I don't know. I can't do math. But I just hopped on, just say hi, and wasn't expecting to hear that. But
And now
what
she's got
Yes.
a Shammy, yo.
wait, what do I win? Where's my chamois?
It's. I'll send you a picture of the award. It's.
I want a real one. You said it was
Carolina,
real.
relax. Okay, I'll send you some merch. Okay, I'll send you some merch.
Okay,
I'm not-
No,
Yeah.
Shannon. There should be a trophy and like 3 merch shirts. Like
Whoa, like Kai. What are you talking about? I don't get paid for this. Kai's just like sending my merch to other people.
Like,
Okay.
And another thing. Yes, I like that. I'll send you my address promptly.
Oh, great. Great. How did you do it? What was the secret to winning this tournament?
I do not know. I want to know too.
I also want to know. I guess we'll have to. She just got it. She's like, I don't know. Carolina, what's your favorite part about the holiday season? This is what the Shammys are all about. You know, spreading some joy. What's your favorite part?
Okay, I think this is like, I don't know. I feel like this is cliche. I feel like everyone likes this, but the lights, whenever I see
Right.
like, all the lights everywhere, I like seeing like
Oh
the
my
corny,
God.
like the corny,
Shut up,
like
Kai.
people. No, okay, the people who like go all out, especially when you come
Oh,
here
yeah.
to the United States, you don't really see that in Okinawa. I love it. I love.
It gets you in the mood, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And
I love.
it's harder to feel like you're like in a winter wonderland, like for Christmas in Oki, because it's like it doesn't snow, it doesn't get cold, and
Right.
you know we all live in the ugly, like I mean, except Kai. Kai lived in like a mansion his entire life.
I live in
But, all of
Missouri.
us
What?
live-
Literally
Yeah.
middle of
She's
nowhere,
talking about
nobody-
Okinawa, bro. Relax. You're right. The concrete
No, I was
boxes that
always
we're all
so
living in.
jealous of you guys who were able to live off base, you know, by the water, living it up.
Freaking Max and Zoe's house. They
Oh
had like
my
the overlook of the entire island.
Yeah,
The
that was
general's
awesome.
kid,
Yeah,
man.
honestly, in Plaza, like top house, god tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know what those houses are. You know, Garrett lived up there too a little bit. We get that little bit of a view up there. Max had like a living room. None of us had living rooms, and he had like a dining room. But we just had like an area. We were just like kitchen, you know, living room. It's all one.
Yeah.
It's all one.
And it didn't help
Honestly-
that my mom, my mom is like, she buys new furniture like every week. So we had to like walk like walk to our living room. Like, why are you buying? We don't even have a big house.
It's so confusing. Wherever people are telling you, because you don't get to bring all of your stuff to Japan, obviously, because you can't fit it. Like, it's not normal sized, and it's really hard to like gauge what the house will actually be like. And then you get there, and you're like, wow, this is small. This is gonna be interesting.
I remember Lisa had like a whole living room to herself. She had like a she had like a like a bed, and like she had more stuff than Ralph. I know that, like for sure.
Yeah.
Lisa, the dog.
Bro, it's Linda.
Linda! Who's Lisa?
I was just pretending to go with
wait,
it.
Right, though, you're right. This girl, she's on my bed right now.
Wait, can I see her? I want to see.
Bro, that dog is so spoiled.
Oh my god,
I
wait.
cannot.
Okay, my room's a mess, but right.
Anything for Linda content.
Linda.
She's oh, I see her tail wagging. There she is. Welcome to the Shammys, Linda. Should we give her pet of the year, Johnny? Should we just give it right?
Might
give
as
it
well
away?
at this point.
Linda, pet of the year on the Shammy Awards. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait, what is going on here? Well, Carolina, one more question. Carolina, I have one more question for you, then we'll let you go. I really appreciate you coming in. Oh my God. Linda, how does it feel? How does it feel, Linda? Carolina, what is the best cookie?
The best cookie. You know the
Mm-hmm.
Pillsbury, like the seasonal Christmas ones? Like it's the Christmas tree, snowman, reindeer.
I think so. Yes.
Those are the best ones.
Those are the best. Interesting.
Mhm.
Kai Grubbs, what's the best cookie?
Oh, what was it? I can't even remember what the name is. The
He's like, what are cookies?
the icing on the was it the light?
The sugar
don't
cookies?
No, not the ice.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're wrong. You're wrong. Get out of here, bro. Leave. Leave. Can I kick him out of the Zoom room? Those are literally. It feels weird against your teeth. Like it's like, oh, like I
No,
cringe
those
just
are the
thinking about
cookies
it.
that people bring, like when they don't have any. Like you're going to a holiday party, but no one eats them. They just stay there on the table.
Exactly.
That was that was a
Facts.
potluck at Iwakuni.
They're like $2.49 for a box of 12.
Yep.
The Iwakuni potluck. Oh my God. Anyway, so the runner-up then of the tournament was George Glover. Shout out to George. He did make a great run. He got a ton of votes against Kai Grubbs, and I guess he just overlooked Carolina. A big mistake. A costly
He had
mistake.
25 more votes than me.
Yeah, and you had like 30-some votes. But anyways, Carolina won like it was 22-21. So I mean that was a lot of fun. We're gonna do it again next year. Absolutely. And welcoming now, Carolina, you're free to stick around or dip. Anything you want, of course. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. Yes. And now introducing is the former head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. He was on at last year's Shammy Awards. Live from, I think, Australia. It is the man, the myth, the legend. Brett Brown is on the podcast. Brett, how you doing?
Hello there.
Brett.
It's good to be here.
Brett, what have you been up to?
Nothing much. I've been between jobs for the past couple of years. I've taken up a temporary job coaching a women's middle school team here now. They have great fundamentals, first of all. They know how to shoot. They'll shoot their foul shots. They'll shoot 1 3-pointer a game. They'll listen to the coach's instructions too. So if you tell one of the players, I want you to shoot 1 3-pointer of a game. They will do that.
That's
The Pacers
remarkable.
have had
Because there's
issues
some
with-
NBA players, exactly. We won't say any names, of course, who
Yes,
were
no
unwilling to shoot.
names, yes. Well, I loved all my players equally, but there were some I did not love equally.
Brett, I have to ask you, if they were to make a movie about the process Sixers, who would you want to play you in a movie?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe Adam Sandler. I like him. in, Jack and Jill.
That's perfect, bro.
Absolutely, I can see it. That is a perfect fit. I have to ask you, the Sixers this year, what do you think about Tobias Harris? He's been under a lot of scrutiny. What do you think of him as a player and how he's performing?
Well, I will say this about Tobias Harris. You know, some people have some issues with his stat line lately. They're saying he's not shooting enough, but something that does not show up on the scoreboard is leadership. I would say that Tobias Harris is averaging a triple-double in leadership every night.
That's remarkable. Where do you see this Sixers team going this year? What do you think of them?
Second round, that's usually where we go.
Do you see yourself coaching again in the NBA at some point?
You know, I thought I would get a job by now, but yes, I still do.
That's
It
great.
only makes sense, you know. I understand I wasn't the coach to lead the Sixers to a championship now, but you know, I think I was a good coach then.
I think so
I
too,
turned guys
Brett.
like Robert Covington, Rashawn Holmes, TJ McConnell into NBA players. Come on, that takes work, all right?
Absolutely. Much respect to you and your
Be a
player
job.
development. Right. What's your favorite part about the Christmas season, Brett? Come on, this is one of the most wonderful times of the year.
It's a good question. I would say it would be doing the nativity scene at my church every year. I play Joseph and my dog Zaire, my pet dog Zaire. He plays the kangaroo in the nativity. Zaire plays the kangaroo in the nativity scene.
Did you name your dog after Zaire Smith, Brett?
Possibly. It was part of the trade.
Brett, what's your favorite type of cookie?
Probably the peanut butter cookies. With apologies to Zaire Smith because I know he has that allergy.
Of course. Well, Brett, I really appreciate you coming on the show, bro. I cannot stop dying. Johnny,
real
you have any questions?
quick. Hey, Brett, what? I heard something about a tire blowout. What's that about, Brett?
Well, I was driving home on the Australian Parkway, and a scorpion blew out a tire in my car. You know, they can be nasty little creatures sometimes, those scorpions. So a scorpion blew out one of my tires, so I had to get roadside assistance to change the tire.
Hey, we appreciate you coming on, big boy.
Wait,
I'm
Brett,
crying.
I have a question.
Thank
for
you.
I have a question.
One more question.
Go ahead.
How are you going to do it against the Lakers and the Warriors?
The Lakers, the Lakers are an interesting team this year, as they chose to fill out their entire roster with the guys you signed for a vet min on 2K to fill out your bench. That's their entire lineup. So they're a good team on paper in 2012, but the problem is it's now 2022 in a couple days, so not a good team anymore. So I think even the process Sixers could beat them.
He's speaking facts, yo.
That's great analysis, Brett. Man, there's
the
nothing
Warriors are
better.
a very good team, coached by my almost identical twin, Steve Kerr.
What?
They're doing very good. Steph Curry, the brother, lesser known brother of Steph Curry, is shooting very well.
Yeah,
I
that makes
think
sense.
the Warriors could win the finals this year, especially once they get Klay Thompson back. No, he's a bomber, that Klay Thompson.
Just like Furkan Korkmaz, right, Brett?
Yes, he's a kind of a discount Furkan Korkmaz, but he's a very good player, Klay Thompson.
Brett, I won't take up any more of your time. I really appreciate it, man. We'll have to do it again sometime on the SHAMMYs next year. Friend of the podcast, Brett Brown. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, bro. There's nothing better than that, Johnny. I'm crying, dude. That is so good. Do you know how good that is? The really specific Sixers references. He named his dog Zaire. Oh,
he's killing it, but he's been waiting all year to do that.
Oh yeah, he's got his old gig ready. Oh my goodness. All right, let's wrap up these SHAMMYs, shall we? We don't have any more guests expected, so let's just knock these out. The best boot camp episode. I guess George isn't coming, so he won't have the disappointment because it is in reality Johnny Hoppy who won the episode.
Wow. It means a
SHAMMY
lot.
goes.
It means a lot. I don't know,
Best
I thought
episode,
George
I have seen ever. Like no cap.
What was
Wow.
Best episode I've seen. It made me laugh a lot. Made me information about the Marines, everything.
that?
It was really
Appreciate that, bro.
informative.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you. I'll be expecting it, bro. What is that like? Well, actually, I don't know. That's the first. Yeah, okay. That's the first one I've got. All right, we're good.
he's keeping count. He's like racking them up. Well, I mean, last year, did you get any last year? I don't think you did. You went home empty-handed.
No.
That's unbelievable. After the inaugural episode, unbelievable. Anyway, so we got the Shan of the Year. Now it's time for the Dawg of the Year award, which goes his only Shammy this year, George Glover, taking home the Dawg of the Year award. Congratulations, George.
There is no doubt George is the Dawg of the Year. He is the most doggish person of the 4 years that I've ever been there.
Oh, yeah.
No cap, he is the rudest, the meanest, the most nice person ever. Like, he is the mixture of the rude and nice person. Like, there is no
It's a
cap.
facade, right? It's a facade.
Yeah. There's a fine line between dog and nice person. And he has to be the perfect person. There is no doubt about that. It is George.
Phantom of the Opera, George Glover. Man, he's something. And he found a way to make me go from Gent to Dawg. So, I mean, that's enough to win Dawg of the Year right there.
I think you were the Gent of the Year. I mean, that's me. I always thought you were
That's
the Gent.
funny you say that, Kai Grubbs, because now that we get to the Gent of the Year award, and, you know, I hate to be that guy, but the Shammy has to go to no other than Shannon Hyde for the Gent of the Year.
No way. Wait a second.
Yes, sir. I
That's not how that works.
no one has.
That is what I like to see.
You
started a podcast with Tom Brady on it. He's the director of Dodea, for Christ's sake. Like, no matter what, even though you come off rough to people, you grow on people. You're probably one of the most nicest person you were the best doubles partner I've ever had. No
Incredible.
cap.
We had a great run, Kai.
We had a great run. 2-5. That's all I have to say. 2-5 and
Right.
you're automatic Gent. That's all.
I mean, dude, I accept this with great humility. I just want to say I'm a very humble guy in accepting the Gent of the Year award. Obviously, I could have given to Owen, but he let me down in my trial. So every time they had a good argument, he's like, "Can I get more specific evidence on that really good argument?" I'm like, no, that's not what we want.
Counterintuitive evidence. Like,
And he didn't
I don't
have it.
know,
He
but
didn't come with his A game. I should have had Kai be my lawyer.
I thought I provided really good evidence. I thought you.
I was killing it. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
You provided really good evidence, or you made yourself into a Gent. To be fair, when I was a freshman, you started off rough, but you grow on people. Like, no doubt, you grow on.
What is going on? And now, Johnny, for the Shammy Award of all Shammy Awards. Do you want to take it? Please.
I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. So we're looking at the best episode, right? So this is the one, right?
This is the one that dreams are made of.
Okay, ever since, I think it goes from episode 21 to 62, or I guess 63 now, right?
Yes, sir.
That's how many episodes? 40 episodes entire year, the first full year of the Shan Show. So we're looking at, I mean, other than, unless you consider, what did one best episode last year? Was it
Trial of George Glover?
Okay.
One best
so
episode
that's what
last
this
year.
has to go against. But I think, without further ado, there's no doubt that it is the Trial of Shannon Hyde wins best episode of this second Shammys.
Voted on by the Shans, yes.
By the
I have to
Shans
say, that is a disgusting choice. I thought that episode was terrible. It could not have gone any worse. It was absolutely disgusting. I didn't vote for it. It's not even in my top 10 favorite episodes of all time. I thought everyone did very poorly, especially Johnny, especially Sky, especially Owen. Like, I was just disappointed by all of my best friends. It was really a tough night for me.
I really thought you were going to be a Gent.
It was, you know, I'm never going to be able to look at that episode with any sort of joy or any sort of happiness, especially not on Shammy's award night when it brings on best episode of the podcast I work so hard on to make good content, and then I get bashed in the one episode that wins.
And who else has had Tom Brady on the show? The
Tom Brady should
director-
have won Best Episode. You know, Johnny's Bootcamp could have won Best Episode. Heck, the one with Kai Owen and Kai Krogan would have been a great choice for Best Episode. But instead, we get this piece of shit, which is just terrible. I mean, it's 45 minutes of my best friends bashing me. The host of the Shan Show that brought them all the content, all of the great stuff, and they're like, "What's the best?" The one where Shannon looks the worst, of course. I don't know if this is a meme. I don't know if we're all joking around here.
They want to make me evil. They want to make me evil. I will always paint you a good picture, Shannon.
I don't even know why we do the award show if this is the type of winners that we're gonna get. I mean, this is terrible. This is honestly terrible. This is one of the most disgusting things I've ever had announced on my show. And I just want to let you know, Shans, you got to vote better. You got to be better. You should have voted for Johnny in the Guest of the Year tournament. But I guess after seeing that this won Best Episode, I don't even know where my standards are anymore. So, that'll wrap up the Shammy Awards, I guess. Any last words from my two co-hosts?
I can't, bro.